Yeah, you're free to do what you want right now. You guys have completed your quest in hunting down the werewolf.
So correct me if I'm wrong. Is it quests or where's the background quest? Where do you see those?
They're all listed under the quest. I try to list them in the quest log in the player notes. So the background quest you got is you're waiting for the mosquito witch to come back.
Didn't we want to look for that creature? Isn't that what we talked about?
Yeah, like a frog.
It was that. Yeah. That we were trying to hunt.
That doesn't constitute a quest, but you can still do it. A quest means, I list it as a quest when you get extra experience for completing it. That's the only difference.
Yeah. Why don't we try and find that creature? Unless you guys, where's this lonely barrow? Are we even near that?
Oh, the lonely barrow is not close to you. Let me.
Okay.
I put it on your player map. I did mark it off on your player map with an X.
Yeah,
that's on the other side of the that's on the other side of your main town.
I mean, we could go to the city, make a quick stop by it, then go to the borough. I think one of the things is we wanted to deal with that warg. I think the warg's in between like the city and the treasure anyways, so maybe if we come across it, we could deal with it too.
Wait, what warg? The one the 15 guy wanted to kill?
No.
No, the warg is right next to your city, to the right of your city. That's hex
on the way to the treasure. Oh,
yeah, that's like one hex away from the treasure that you had the map to.
I do need to go and buy some stuff in town when we have a chance, so I'm down for whatever. Just letting you guys know.
I thought we had a trail though on this frog, like we encountered.
Yeah, it was in the. I cannot right there, like that's the hex.
No, this is the hex where you had hints of a creature.
Oh,
one hex. That's what I thought. It was pretty close.
Yeah. So when you passed by that hex, you had a hint of a possible monster nearby. But you decided to just expedite and just go to get that werewolf first.
Well, I'll follow whatever the party wants to do, but I'm always up for being a murder hobo, and that's like a prime chance to do it.
You're assuming that this monster's within your capabilities. You don't know.
I'm sure we can take it down with blood and sweat to spare.
Yeah. Some things you can, some things you simply can't, because you can't hit the numbers that you need to take it down.
Are they going to be in the region that's available to us that we're supposed to be questing in, though?
In general, that's how the game, the campaign is designed. So you don't immediately walk out and encounter a red dragon or anything like that. But, that's not guaranteed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we'd encounter a dragon here, but...
Yeah, it's all. I mean, anything's possible, but in general, they do design the campaign so the regions that's appropriate for your level is going to be closer to where you are, as opposed to if you decide to walk all the way to the other side of the map, you're guaranteed to fight monsters outside your level.
So following that logic, we've been able to fight most of the things in this area at level 4. Granted, we did lose somebody to those the troll hounds, but we were also level 3 and down a person.
Yeah,
you were also surprised during that troll hound encounter.
That's right.
Yeah, I think Gunther literally didn't have armor on.
Yeah, well, that's what happens if you get assaulted at night. You can't sleep with armor, except with the exception of I think padded armor, which has the comfort trait. You can't sleep in armor.
Yeah, my armor can go on, or I don't have any armor. Wait a minute, no.
My armor can.
I'm thinking.
Mine's also silhouette though, but yeah.
Well, it sounds like this frog dude's in between us and going back to town, so I'm all into finding it and seeing if we can be heroic. But
oh, sure. But
provided
today's so right now the date is the day you just took down the werewolf. It's kind of getting towards evening time.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, I'll
So we need to camp, right?
Yes.
Well, do we? We're at full health. I thought we rested.
No, we didn't. I just healed. While everybody was.
Well, I have all my
looking
spell
around.
slots. That's why I was asking.
Yeah, so this is kind of like relatively in terms of the calendar, Desness is May. So this is around the 29th of May. That's today. For you guys.
That's how far we're falling behind playing.
Oh, you're trying to keep up with the current date. Well, this game already takes place 10 years in the past. If you were to have the equivalent modern real life date.
Cool. I think people took some of the stuff off the party sheet too, right? Like I thought Gunther took the frostbite composite longbow. No?
I haven't taken it yet, but I am interested.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, you've so that was the special item you found, a little bit higher than the level that you normally could find. +1 striking composite longbow with of cold. Actually, it's a lot higher level than you can obtain right now. That's like I think that's like a level 8, maybe not level. It's certainly not like level 10. It's level 8ish kind of weapon, I think.
Holy crow.
I'll take it. Yep, it says level 8.
Yeah, you can take it from the party sheet. So this weapon not only is it a +1, but it's +1 striking, which means you double the damage dice, and with a cold, you get a cold damage dice. So that's almost tripling the damage dice.
What the heck does a snow white bearskin coverlet do? Do we know, or is it?
That's not a magical item. I think it's just something to sell for money.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
same
bearskin
as-
blanket.
Same as the ancient fuel green elven water cloak.
Is the serum of sex shift permanent?
Yes.
Oh, that's gnarly. Okay. Not something for the gnarly. Gnarly
Yeah.
in the negative way.
There is absolutely no there's nothing saying that it is there's any way to reverse it.
Maybe with a wish, but that's another.
So pretty much everything in the party inventory is just sellable stuff. It's nothing.
There's a healing potion that's useful.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's what else.
There's a virtuoso lyre that
Yeah, I was thinking that Lindsay might like that.
it gives a +1 item bonus to performance checks.
Ooh.
Certainly for
Okay.
them.
It's not magical, but it's just such a well-designed instrument that it'll improve what you're doing when you play it.
I can't remember if she is good at lyre. Because performance is specialized, right?
Yeah,
Or is it?
it does.
Okay.
You don't have to. There's no specific proficiency for specific musical instruments.
Okay.
Okay, so I was looking. We're only 104 XP from getting level 5.
That's right.
So if our town is to get, I mean, what if we go and kill this most likely horrible monster next to us, and a couple others get level 5, go back to town, sell, and get level 5 items.
Yeah, that's what I think. Kill
Yeah, that's
everything we
what
can out here.
Literally, I think that's a good point.
Like we could kill sorry, go ahead. Yeah.
Oh no, I was just going to joke that we're now trying to experience.
Another thing is
of
with Jaethal not in your party because she just died. She will be coming back next month. That her resurrection is takes place in a month. So with her out of your party, your XP actually goes up.
Right. Except we're down a character,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Well, because you're now have 5 PCs instead of 6, your XP goes up. I don't change XP if your party size is too small because somebody's not here or anything like that. But if you choose to venture out without your extra NPC, you get extra additional experience. That's one of the reasons your experience gain has been really low, really slow, is because you guys always go out with the extra NPC.
Mm-hmm. Well, sometimes it's critical, but
absolutely. Yeah. Well, depending on the NPC, sometimes they make a huge difference depending on what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it's only fair that if you don't have that NPC, you get a little bit more experience. But the challenge is obviously going to be a little bit tougher with a one party member less.
These courtier outfits, are they male and female both? So, like, what are they? I mean, I know what a courtier is, but I'm wondering what that outfit is.
They are fancy ancient elven clothes. The courtiers are just like people that hang around in court.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, okay. I'm thinking I might want one of those because one thing Neg's pretty good at is disguise. He has good deception. Well, and I think I could pull it off.
Sure.
As an elven midget, a courtier elven midget elven, I could do it. But yeah, I would take one as long put it in my doggy's pack. Just one.
Oh, and I have some quests that. Well, you got. I'm not going. I can't give them to you at this time, but they're going to activate soon. I have some other quests here. This is in my notes.
Gotcha. Actually, John, I do have a question. So when we killed Bulkin's brother, we got the XP and everything for the reward and all that, but we'd still want to go like to Bulkin and let him know for like anything else.
Sure. You don't have to go to his hut because you guys are now the rulers. You can send a messenger, or you can summon him if you want. He has to come. He's one of your subjects.
Oh, we could do that.
Yeah, you don't have to go visit him just to give him that message.
And we have his locker or something like that.
Yeah, you found. Let me see which item this is. Tarnished silver locket. So you found that locket off that crazy alchemist that you killed. It has a faded portrait of a young woman in it. You're not sure who that woman is, but that what you believe was Boken's brother. And Boken did tell you if you see his brother, there's no hope for that guy. You got to kill him.
Yeah, we did the right thing, and he was crazy. But all right. So what we could do now is, if it's evening time, why don't we just take Cap here? We reactivate the traps that we know the Wolfman left, so that way if we get a random encounter, we have all these traps defending us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sure, that'll work.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, then let me go ahead and do survival to start our campaign.
Let me hold on. I don't have a DC properly set. Hold on. 16 for Gnarl Marshes. That is a failure in survival. Does anybody want to do any camping activities tonight?
I would try stealth to camouflage, but I think we have to first have a successful survival roll to set camp, don't we?
No, you don't. No, it's if you fail that survival check. Well, it depends on how badly you fail. If you fail that survival check, what it does is it gives you a -2 to any of your camping activities thereafter,
right?
Including an attempt to stealth or anything like that. And it increases the chances that you're going to get an encounter, but it doesn't automatically guarantee an encounter.
Okay, so if I want to camouflage with stealth, I'd be rolling at a -2?
Yeah. I would subtract -2, or I would raise my
Okay.
DC up 2.
I'm gonna roll stealth
Okay.
and see if I can camouflage us a bit.
You need
Oh, I
you
haven't
need
rolled-
a score of 22 to succeed on that.
22. Wait a minute. I think that's too hard.
You're rolling against the DC of the place you're in, which is the Normarshes, which
Yeah,
is
22.
20.
What do I need? I think I'm feeling too intimidated that I could possibly do an effective camouflage. I don't think I'm gonna roll. I mean, I'm only +8. My chances of rolling that are not good. That's like 14 or
Hey,
better.
there's an area on this map with a zone encounter of 43. I'm not telling you where
What?
it is. So
What?
you're
Well,
nowhere
that is-
near a place where you can't land it.
What's the consequences? I can't remember what the consequences are of me not successfully camouflaging our campsite.
Well,
Like if we all get a bullseye pointed on our foreheads, I don't think it's worth it, sort of thing, right?
here it is. So on a regular failure, you don't get anything, but on a critical failure, you believe you did very well on your camouflage, but you've forgotten something that's making your camouflage worse than it normally is, and you decrease the encounter for your camp DC encounter for your camp by 2, which means that you're even more likely to get assaulted.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it because
But with
really,
but you don't get any penalty with a regular failure. You'd have
If I roll
you have to
six-
crit fail
crit,
to get the
yeah.
bad penalty.
but crit fail for me on this is rolling 6 or less. The odds are not that terrible for it. I mean, it could happen, or unlikely for it. So I'm gonna save my camouflaging activities for another time.
Oh, and it also I will crit on an encounter on 19 or 20. That's another penalty for crit failing the camouflage.
Oh, yeah, no. I'll just live with the fact
Okay.
that we're a bit open.
All right, nothing else. If nobody else wants to,
Wait, John, does creating a campsite, does that count as a camping activity itself? So, like, there isn't any, like, negative to doing something, right?
doing what?
Organizing a watch.
Organizing a watch. If you crit fail, if you normally fail, it gives you nothing. If you crit fail, you get another. You get a guaranteed encounter roll. That's not a guaranteed encounter, and even encounters are not guaranteed combat. They may be like a weather or a non-combat encounter.
Which I remember it was raining.
Yeah, so if you organize a watch and critically fail, you have made so much noise you attracted some unwanted attention. I guess that's what it says.
Maybe it could be some
The
attractive.
DC is the same. It's 22.
Okay, so as long as I roll a 5, we're okay. A 5 or higher.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go for it.
go ahead.
Oh, actually, I'll roll twice.
I'll take the first. 26 is a success.
Sweet. I think you took the first.
So you get a +1 status bonus to perception checks. What if you do get assaulted in the middle of the night? All right, so I'm going to roll a
Wait,
what?
I'm playing. Go on. No, I'm just messing around.
Oh no! If you wanted to do some other camping activity, I would have taken it.
Is Jathal's body still with us, or did we mail it back?
No, she's still with us.
I would assume you had to. Yeah, I would assume you had to. You carry it with you. I don't know how else you're going to get it back.
I'm the fucking king, baby.
You could command wildlife to take it back.
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
Yelling at an army of squirrels.
Yeah.
They lose her during the delivery.
That could happen.
Okay, 60.
Oh, good. I like it, John.
63.
All right,
63
John.
purple kobolds.
Yeah, that's old school D&D.
Oh God.
1, 1, 6, 7. All right, so you guys are able to make camp and go to sleep uneventfully, but right before you fall asleep, you notice that into the swamp there appears to be an interesting kind of growth of cypress trees to the west of you that you guys have not explored on your way here. The cypress trees seem to bow outward, and there appears to be a path going into the trees. That's your encounter.
Ooh,
Okay.
Wow, sounds interesting, right? You don't know what the hell you're gonna
Something
find.
that's interesting.
Yeah, it might be. It's mysterious.
You know what killed the cat?
so there's
A truck. Isn't that what caused it to get buried and then it was reanimated?
Okay, John. I would like to throw survival and see if I see any dangerous footprints or anything like that.
Sure. Let me set an appropriate DC for you. Okay, go ahead. 23 is a success, and from what you can tell, you don't see anything that's of any immediate threat.
I don't see anything that is immediately a threat, but I'm curious. I want to go here.
looks interesting. Then when you say they're
Interesting.
when you say they're parted, does it look like it's a passageway for a certain creature or something, some sort of creature?
Well, it's a path. You can't tell just by looking at it if it's specifically for a creature. It's like a standard medium-sized path that you would see if people were to take it.
So it looks like a path that's been traveled.
Yeah, it looks like it's been traveled, though you can't really make out any footprints or anything in it. It is very swampy, so if there were footprints, they're gone by now. But there's a strange thing going on with the cypress trees where they seem to be bowing outward to let the path, to open the path.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Whether so it looks like maybe something with the command of nature has altered them, maybe, or something like that, made them bow outward.
Yeah, anything's possible.
Okay.
Well, don't forget, we got attacked by that like tainted tree that was cursed in that dwarven area, so that could be similar to that.
That's what's in my mind. Would a cult tell me anything about it? Occultism.
Or first level detect magic.
You can try to roll an occult.
All right. I will try
to see if it'll give you any additional information.
Whoa, it's not a great one.
No, that is you are not able to discern if there's something occult going on with this.
John, what about detect magic, arcana?
How far does your detect magic range go?
It's a good question.
Detect magic, I think, is...
Tell you right now.
Hey, look, I even got a picture for y'all.
30 feet. Detect magic, I'm pretty sure is 30 feet.
With a 30-foot detect magic, you don't detect any. Well, you might detect magic on the things that you guys already have on your person, but nothing from this thing.
Well, how far am I if I pop it?
Well, you tell me.
That...
Right now, you're just standing in front of this thing. It's the middle of the night. It's like the moon is out right now. It's a full moon, so you guys were luckily have killed the werewolf before the full moon has turned him into uber werewolf.
Well, if I'm standing in front of it, I pop it and I don't feel anything. Correct? So 30 feet down the path, I feel nothing. That's correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I can cast this at will.
What you do is you can just proclaim, I am recasting detect magic over and over again. So, any cantrip you can do that. That is my encounter activity. So that you can at any time you can always say, well, yeah, we're walking through this dungeon, but I want to just constantly cast detect magic. That just means that's my encounter activity.
Okay, so that's what I'm going to be doing.
What about a society role? Like maybe there was a society of humanoids here that walk down paths and make trees bow outward.
You can roll a society. It might give you some extra information.
All right, I'm rolling society. Oh, it's slightly better.
20 is a success. As far as you know, these lands in ancient times were settled by the most recent people to settle these lands were the ancient Taldor, or the Taldori. They were a race of mostly humans. There's still a nation of Taldor, but it's sort of like what Italy is to the Roman Empire. The ancient Taldoris conquered most of the continent. So they had built a society here in most recent ancient times, but before that, dwarves and elves have lived in this area. That's like before Earthfall. So that's like, that's like thousands of years ago.
And dwarves and elves continue to live in this area after the Taldori? Or?
Not as a civilization. I mean, their stray individuals can live anywhere, but their civilization was abandoned.
No, so even like hamlets or little clan.
Well, in fact, remember you guys had gone into that castle on your way here.
Yes,
that
that
castle was an ancient elven structure. The elves were the oldest civilization to have lived here.
That was what I was hoping to find, is maybe there's elves that were here again like that.
Yeah, you can't discern from your knowledge of these civilizations whether or not this could be related to that.
Okay. And we're going down this path. We're walking down it, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
So as you walk down it, you notice that you're looking around, and you notice that the cypress trees, the ones that are bent, they have a bizarre-looking red moss on it. You've never quite seen anything like it. Still no magic lighting up.
Hey, John, I have a question. So, I do crafting with alchemy. Could I do like a crafting check to see what type of moss this is?
I'll let you do it with a high DC. Sure. Anything's possible, but the DC might be way higher than you can hit. Yeah, go ahead, try it. You can't tell from this moss. You haven't seen it before. It actually specifies in the description, none of the players have seen this moss before. So I got to tell you.
Wow. Cool. I want to do a perception. Look very, very carefully at it to just see if it's something more than what we think.
So when you look closely at it, it does resemble the moss that you already know. That's how you identify it as a moss. It grows like it. It's kind of stuck to the bark of the tree and growing as moss usually would. Just kind of odd that it's just specifically stuck to these bent cypress trees. And you kind of look at it very closely, and it looks like there's a thin film of something on it, like it's secreting something.
And it's red moss too. It's not green moss.
Yeah.
It's red. Ooh, it's like almost a wound or something, like moss that's a wound to the tree.
Yeah. It looks like it looks like it's it looks like it can even it could even be blood that it's secreting, because the stuff it's secreting is also red.
Oh.
Sounds to me. Yeah. Go ahead. I was going to say it sounds like something a druid would know.
And that's exactly what I'm going to try. Can I do nature to see if it's some type of blood, or is it a type of fungus or anything?
Sure. You can you have not seen this plant before, but you can do a nature check to learn more about it.
Tell me when you're ready, John.
Sure. Go ahead. 22 is a success. When you look at this moss, it is kind of strange. It's not a common species of moss found around here at all. It may have been placed here or planted here or whatever from a faraway land. As you look at the stuff it's secreting, I mean, you don't think it's blood. It just looks very red. But you're kind of you're a little bit suspicious about. You're a little bit suspicious about if this blood could be poisonous or there's something very kind of dangerous about it.
Can we use since silver, we have silver, can we check by touching it if blood?
You touch it with whatever silver you have. It doesn't do anything to the moss. Can everybody do a perception check?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, there we go. Let's see who's very perceptive. Okay, the DC was 23. Scarlet, you did a 26. You're the only one to notice. So because you're spending a lot of time carefully examining this moss, you notice on one of the trees there is what appears to be a bird, or it used to be a bird, but it looks like it's halfway dissolved and the moss is covering it. Looks like the moss is growing around it, like it's strangling it.
Guys, look at that bird.
So because you noticed that
Mutilated.
and you did succeed on a nature check, you think this moss is carnivorous. It's a carnivorous plant. It probably feeds on animals by doing what that bird is that bird, like what happened to that bird.
Everybody be careful because I think this moss is carnivorous. Look at that bird cadaver in the trees.
Yes.
As you guys continue down the path, you sense something magical in the area. You don't know the location. It's only within 30 feet.
So we only know that it's magical, even though Iron Man is doing detect.
That's the only thing detect magic can tell you. Is
Okay.
at level 1. You have to be level 4 to get more information from it. So yeah, you feel something magic.
Now that we know it's magical, could I perhaps use my knowledge of Arcana to discern something about it?
Well, the problem is you don't know what is emanating this magic.
Oh, okay.
You haven't found.
Okay, fair enough. I thought maybe some new moss or something, but okay. So there's
Hey John,
some...
would we ought to roll like a perception check to see if there's anything that's changed in the surrounding woods? Like maybe a tree looks off, or maybe there's one that's like not mossed or something.
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, there's a new magical thing, so I'm just looking to see if there's anything that looks noticeably different now.
What do you mean noticeably different?
Yeah, so maybe there's like a tree that's different, or there's like the ground looks off somewhere.
There's a lot more moss deeper in the woods. There's a lot more moss growing on these trees now. Some of these trees are almost entirely covered in moss, in that red moss.
That's not good.
So you're definitely getting close to something.
But there's no perceivable distortions or strange iridescent shimmerings, anything like that?
No. There's no obvious like magical emanation. But when you look around you, you see several trees just completely covered with moss.
And it's this red moss.
And you know, as you walk around the area, there you know, you have a activation of the detect magic where something here is magical.
Is it possible? Possible those trees have something magical in them that's caused them to support so much moss that they're entirely covered in them? I don't know.
Starting to look like we're walking into a big mouth.
Something magic. Well,
I mean, can you imagine?
Alright. I kind of want to like get a stick with no moss on it and just prod the super moss up trees and just see if anything happens.
The moss falls off like regular moss would.
Okay.
What about when it hits the ground? Does it hit the ground like regular moss?
Yes.
Okay.
The moss itself is not magical. It's natural, but it just happens to be a carnivorous plant.
I'm casting my gaze specifically up into the canopy of the trees or their upper branches. Do I see anything unusual up there?
You would have to give me a perception check, high DC perception check.
Oh no, a high DC perception check.
You absolutely see nothing. The DC is especially high because it's nighttime too.
Oh. All right. And is the ground still swampy and wet? Or is it dried out now?
The ground, you're in the swamp, so the ground is all swamp. It's all like mush.
Sure.
It's mucky. Would my lower rivers tell me anything? Like, maybe a river isn't far from here, and this is like the mucky shoreline of the river. Forget it. I'm fishing.
An Arcana check.
Sure, you can Arcana check. That'll tell you maybe a little bit more about this magic signal that's coming from you. No,
it's okay.
Is there any unusual sounds? Do we, sound like a normal growth of cypress trees in the middle of a swamp, or is there some sort of strange sound emanating from somewhere?
There is no sounds that you can discern.
Okay.
So when you look around, it looks you're on this path and you're surrounded by these cypress trees leaning away from you with moss stuck on them. There's a good dozen of them all around you right now.
And how long does this path go down?
This is sort of the end of the path when you start detecting that magic.
And how far does the magic feel away from me?
The detect magic doesn't give you that kind of a location. Maybe I think it does better at level 4. I mean, because they nerfed it because people were abusing it a lot. But I don't. But they might have nerfed it a bit too much. It only tells you.
So what I'll do then is I will move back and forth in 5-foot increments to determine where the magic is or isn't, and then try and get closer.
So it takes you about an hour, but you move back and forth and then you have now created a 30-foot circle, I guess. Oh no, it'd be a 60-foot circle of where this magic could be. You've outlined a 60-foot circle around these trees.
So it's equally emanating everywhere around them, basically.
Well, no, he's saying that he's going to walk to the edge of detect magic to the point where it stops. and then in order to map out the radius of the, because it's probably a circular, emanation. So he mapped out a 60-foot circle. Within it is the source of magic. That's pretty good.
Okay.
For that, I will give you a big bonus to your any skills you do to try to find it, because you have narrowed the location to 60 feet, and very creatively too.
Thanks.
Because the tech magic looks pretty. They nerfed it to make it like practically useless.
Yeah, sometimes the simplest way of solving a problem is the best way to go about it, Okay, so we have a 60-foot circle, hands across America, or what is our country again? We walk across and search diligently.
Well, where do you search? The ground beneath you is mire. It's swamp, and then there's only swamp and trees.
Well, I would presume we search in the water and the trees.
Well, how are you gonna search in the water and the trees?
The trees, I mean, we could touch them and look at them. The water, we're gonna have to stick our hands in, and if we discover anything.
You want to touch one of the trees?
We not touch the tree yet.
Okay. Who wants to touch the tree?
These trees here, they're all like solidly red.
Yeah, they are covered in this red moss.
I mean, I forgot something very important.
If I throw something at the tree, what happens?
Nothing happens when you throw some. Well, what are you throwing at the tree? Like a rock or something?
First, a couple ideas. First, I'll toss like a stick.
Yeah, the stick just bounces off the tree. Some of the moss falls off.
The moss does not go on the stick, correct?
No.
If I put not somebody, but like a piece of, see, a stick would be organic, wouldn't it? Or no? Am I thinking about this too deeply?
Sticks are organic, but the stick happened to not do anything to the moss.
I feel like touching the moss with my finger would be a bad idea. I'm trying to come up with something.
It might have something to do with the fact that I just asked you, are you sure you're touching the moss?
No. It's more like, like I don't have someone that I could just be like, hey, can you touch that? You know what I mean?
Oh, that was Knock Knock's job, but he's been executed.
I know.
I mean, something that you guys brought up, I can just talk to the tree.
Oh yeah, do that real quick.
Yeah, so I'll use diplomacy and ask the three, what, like, is it dangerous, the moss that is on it? And
sure. You got to roll that diplomacy on the tree.
Okay.
The trees don't answer you.
Yeah, they hate me now.
Something that came to my mind, it's swampy water, and these trees, in particular in this area where magic is being detected, are totally covered in it. What about their roots? Like, is it possible their roots are touching or feeding on something that might be magical?
Oh, of course.
Might be taking them?
Of course.
Well, that's what I was saying, in the water, right?
Yeah, this particular concentration of swamp might be affecting them even more.
That's possible, but how are you gonna find out? You're gonna dig a hole down to the roots?
I would point it out to our druid who has skilled in nature and at medicine and say, what do you think of this idea? They might be being infected somehow. by something in the swamp water, something magical in the soil at the bottom of the swamp water.
Well, yeah, you guys were assaulted by the tree, a nasty a scythe tree before.
That's
so
right.
it's entirely possible. You don't know what the hell's in these swamps.
What would you want me to throw for that? Would it
For
be
what?
medicine or nature? For what he's asking.
If the swamp, if the roots are taking up something.
Sure, you can roll a nature for that. That's a reasonable question.
Okay, tell me when you're ready.
Go ahead.
Oh,
that is a success. Well, as far as you know, moss does not grow on a surface because of anything going on in the roots. Moss will grow on a surface for a variety of reasons, usually because, the surface has the minerals and stuff the moss needs to grow. But in this case, this moss is carnivorous. So there has to, the moss growing on the trees, meaning it probably means that it's eating well.
So there's something in the tree, bugs or something that it's chewing on. Is that what you're
Or
saying?
the tree, or it's eating the tree.
Well, when you examine the moss isn't actually harming the tree. They're like kind of living. They're living like symbiotically right now.
Yeah, you're saying carnivorous. That's why I was thinking it wouldn't be the tree, because the tree's not producing flesh or meat. But is there something inside the tree that it's feeding on?
Oh, that you can't.
Like, is there?
Yeah, you can't tell from that because
We would have to cut into the tree and take a peek. Oh, that sounds nasty and dangerous.
Well, you guys, right now there's like 12 trees around you, so there's several trees, so you gotta, you can pick a tree at random. We'll roll a d12 if you want to manipulate the tree in any way.
Well, I'm just thinking if we know they're carnivorous, this moss is carnivorous. We saw what it did to a bird. Then there might be something inside. My fear is that in order for that to be all over the tree and so brightly red and healthy, it's probably a swarm of something inside the tree. But that's kind of my thinking now. But maybe I'm way off target. I don't.
Well, unfortunately, Scarlet rolled a critical failure in talking to these trees, so none of the plants around here are going to tell you anything. You're not going to get any info from the plants. They might have been able to tell you a little more info if you had I think you weren't speaking the right language and the trees were insulted.
Oh boy. Crossbow dagger. What else do I? Does anyone have a long weapon that's sharp on the end, a spear or something like that? An axe? Ooh, because I wasn't thinking anything quite so close, but I guess if you're willing to use an axe to cut into its bark, we could see if there's something.
Sure.
Hey, did the trees look bothered by this moss on it? Oh, you said symbiotically.
You can't.
I'm wondering, did the trees look bothered?
Well, you can't tell if the trees are bothered, and Scarlet has failed to actually communicate with them. But you do notice that they're bowing like outwards, away from you in the path.
Oh, right.
which is a little unusual. Trees normally grow up. It appears that there's because if they're bowing outward, they're moving away from the canopy and they're opening up the space above you. That's a little strange for these trees.
Well, what's above us?
Nothing, just sky.
Okay. I'm curious now. All right, I want to grab a stick. I want to rub a small amount of moss, like a very small amount, off the tree and keep it on, like, to the point where it's stuck on the stick. And I want to just touch the small amount that's on the stick.
Okay, as you touch the moth, we need a fortitude saving throw.
Oh.
That's 12. Well, 12 is a regular failure. Because it's only a tiny piece of moss, you don't take any damage. But as you touch the moss, your fingers instinctively, without your control, grab the whole stick, and you can't let go, and you have to use your other hand to force your fingers to let go of the stick. It's like
Ooh.
an immediate reflex the minute you touch that moss.
Okay, I'm gonna relay this. Do not touch that. It makes. I did not mean to grab this. Have that death grip on it. This thing will literally, if it's not sticky, it forces you to grab onto it. Okay, John. What I want to do is I'm not gonna touch it again, but I want to grab like my alchemy tools, utensils, and I want to like use those tools to like scrape some of it into like a beaker, and just like close it off.
Okay.
And I want to. I mean, I don't know how many comes with an alchemy.
You said it got that death grip, huh?
Okay, don't do it for that either.
Oh. uh,
Yeah, it's a very it's not a pleasant grip. It's a very unnatural grip where all your muscles are completely tensed and you can't control them or release your
It's like
grip.
paralysis.
I'm courting an undead chick. What are you gonna tell me what's pleasant or not?
Yeah, hey, to each his own.
A
Each his
paralysis.
own. You put a little bit in your pack for later.
We're absolutely sure that these are definitely cypress trees or trees. They're not like they were some animal that's now been paralyzed to look like a tree, or I don't know.
Well,
Stiffened and
you're pretty sure these are trees. I mean, they have branches and leaves.
Okay, they do have.
Yeah, they have
fully-
bark and branches and leaves. It's just that right now you guys are kind of in an area where they're all covered in red moss.
and they're all arching outward,
Yeah.
like the tree itself is encountering some sort of pain or paralysis that's forcing it into a certain position.
Yeah, well, something has made these trees start arching outwards, especially in making a path to this area. But you're at the end of the path. There's no, if you go any further, the moss starts dissipating on the trees.
I think we need to cut into the bark of one of the trees and see what's in near the core of it. I just don't have a weapon I feel is long enough to do it safely. I only have a dagger, and I only have a dagger and a maul. I have a maul. I definitely don't want to beat the bark with a maul. That doesn't sound. But I have a dagger. But
I'm pretty sure you guys have. Jathal had access when she was fighting. She had hand
But
access.
Yeah, we have hand axes. Yeah.
But hand axe isn't ideal. You're still quite close to the actual bark of the tree and the moss with a hand axe. Something like a spear or a halberd or something like that, which we just don't have, right? And there's nothing in the park.
I do have my wonderful blueberry horse has my javelin. So I
Oh, a
can just
javelin
give
would
you
be
that.
good. Yeah.
All right, so you go back and you retrieve your javelin, and then you come. You'll just I guess stab one of the trees.
No, I'll just give it to him for him to stab.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll stab
So
it.
when you stab the tree, nothing much happens. The moss comes off just like any moss
Right.
would. You peel off some of the bark, and the tree looks normal beneath that.
What about going even deeper towards the cortex of the tree or the cork of the tree? Anything there? Not seeing any
With a
living
javelin, you can. It'll take a few hours. You're gonna have to be. You're gonna be sitting there like stabbing chunks out of it.
thing? Well, maybe if we know that this part's safe, maybe an axe is in order now. If we use an axe, because an axe will get into the core of a tree pretty fast. I know, I've done it for real. Uh-oh. Jeez.
No,
I wasn't using an axe.
I rolled a d12 to see which tree you're stabbing.
Oh.
My thought was that maybe the trees are moving, so that way they're trying to do us a favor.
Well, the as far as you could tell, the trees haven't moved. I mean, it obviously they moved in order to bend away, but that hasn't moved from you guys.
Was when Airman, when you sense with your magic, was the magic the ones bending away further and where the magic was stronger? The detection of magic was more prevalent.
Yeah, yeah, it was like that because when you guys first entered the path, there was only a little bit of moss and the trees were slightly bent. Towards the center where this magic is, the trees are very, very bent.
So this moss must need this magic, or somehow be benefiting or symbiotic with it, because the trees are bending even more here, right? They're more. It's a more pronounced bending, correct? And they're totally covered in red moss. Am I right?
Yeah.
John. John.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to my deity, Messi. No, I'm just playing. I'm playing.
Okay.
No, but on a serious note, could we just? How much moss is on these trees? How long do you think it would take us to clear all the moss off the trees?
Well, of all the trees, it'll take a long time. I mean, if you for one tree, if you're very careful to clear it without, possibly touching it, maybe an hour or two. Well, it's not that long.
Might be worth it to do it to one to see it, at least if it straightens up. Or whether if it's still bowing, then it's something else that it's leaning from.
Yeah.
I'm going to head back out. I want to get out of this clearing of these trees.
Okay. Yeah. Gunthar's going to go back to camp and take a nap. So you guys take out some tools that to try to not touch the moss, and you pick that tree that you originally stabbed, and you sit there and you scrape off. The tree is pretty high, so you only scrape up as high as you can reach, and you manage to scrape the moss off of one of these trees. It looks pretty normal underneath. It just looks like a regular tree, except it's bent.
Okay. So the moss is not what's causing it to bend.
But there's the higher up in the tree you can't reach because it's only as high as your hand can reach.
But still, it's
how high are these trees?
They're like a good 30 feet tall.
Okay. And it's still bowing at the very bottom though too.
Yeah.
Right? Neg, you have a familiar, fly your familiar around.
I do have my familiar. I will fly Jaco up higher to try and perceive anything unusual.
Does Jaco have dark vision?
Yes.
Okay.
And a +8 in, which I will enter, a +8 in perception. Let me go and take a look at Jaco's sheet.
If he has dark vision, I'm going to lower the DC.
Dark vision, yeah. It's a familiar ability that I gave Jaco.
Okay.
And he has clear senses, so I can perceive what he's seeing. And he is +8 in perception.
All right, go ahead and roll it. I've set a DC for you.
Okay. I'm rolling it in the chat window. Oh,
Jaco does not notice anything different about the trees from above.
I wonder if that was... Well, we don't know. I probably should have rolled that in the tower. Anyways. What else senses?
And remember, it's up to you guys. You guys don't absolutely have to solve this problem. If you choose to try to solve it, you can keep trying. Or yeah, I know it's and this is a random encounter. This is not something. This is something I got from the 100 random wilderness encounters.
Now, are these bullshit encounters, or is there typically something that is it worth it?
I can't tell you, but yeah, some of them are bullshit. Some of them have good stuff.
All I can say is, being an accidental witch, this perplexes me and bothers me that I don't know this and can't.
It could be that you spend all this time and you find a lesser healing potion, and that's the magic.
Or
no, I mean that's fine. I just want to know if there's if some of these are just duds or not.
Yeah, I can't really tell you, but obviously, I chose to include this because there's a lot of benefit with these random encounters.
I think at this point we need to really look at the bottom of the swamp water. Like maybe there is something down there.
You're our swamp guy. Get it in there.
Well, what I'm thinking of doing is summoning a lesser servitor, one that's good with water. I don't know what that would be. I'm sure there's some. some sort of demon fiend or monitor that's good at water. I think.
Well,
I have a list.
it's more ground than water. The water is only like
Okay.
it's only like sloshes around on the surface. Beneath that is mud.
Yeah, but there could be magic beneath the mud. I mean,
He just told you though.
Yeah, the most
Yeah.
the most useful ability that you can have to deal with this is burrow, because
Burrows.
a creature with burrow speed
Okay.
can move around in dirt,
Yes.
especially soft mud. They can move around in dirt very easily.
So it's not things that are illusionary or invisible.
Well, you wouldn't know that if it's illusionary or invisible.
I cast a 3rd level spell to see if things are invisible or is it 3rd or
yeah.
4th? 2nd. Sorry, 2nd.
Detect invisibility does not show you anything different.
It's seen the unseen.
Yeah, that doesn't show you anything different. So
Okay.
you don't think there's anything invisible here?
wait a minute.
Because I would be able to see incorporeal, invisible, and illusionary.
Yeah, no, you don't see anything like that here.
What about an auger? Weird. It looks like an eye. Augers look like eyeballs. Can they do dying and wounded conditions?
I don't have anything in religion, but I wonder if religion would be a good check.
Yes, I think it would be. I think something of an evil or some kind of alignment might be.
John, would you allow me to roll a religion with
there's no
any kind of...
There's no information that a religion check will give you that'll help you.
Oh, okay.
So we've done a survival, or no?
I don't think you've done a survival. You've done a nature check. You've done an attempted diplomacy with the trees. You've done
someone
perception
do
checks, but I think you failed all of those.
Yeah, can someone do a survival? Anyone proficient in survival? Trained or whatever?
Okay. I can do it.
I will take a survival check. I do have to raise a DC for survival checks. But go ahead.
No, an auger wouldn't. Please circle.
22 is not going to cut it.
All right, that's not right. What?
You know what? This is worth a half a night's rest.
I'll just hand wave and say, I mean, you guys can have your full night's rest.
Okay.
Let's say this is occurring like early in the morning when you've already finished your rest.
Okay.
Perfect.
Oh, void worm doesn't. What things can I summon? We're good at burrowing.
I mean, okay, let's get the facts again. So, Iron Man, how big is the magic emanation that you found?
60-foot circle.
Okay, a 60-foot circle. And we are at the end of the forest. Is that correct, John?
You're at the end of this path with the moss.
Okay, and we don't see anything beyond that path?
Well, it's more forest, more swamp beyond, but you don't see that red moss anymore.
Okay. Darn it! Why couldn't I talk to the trees?
Because you rolled a
I
Why
one.
don't you use a hero point? Yeah, why don't you use a hero point?
It's too late now.
You felt that strongly.
No, it's too late now.
No, I'm saying if you felt that strongly.
Oh man.
Is there anything else you could do for the trees?
Let me see if what's.
See, I would roll diplomacy. I just don't speak tree.
If I wasn't a druid, I would have just flamed the tree, but since I'm a druid, I cannot do that, especially from the leaf.
John, when he put his finger to the moss, did the moss look like it was reaching back out towards him, or did it just wait for him to touch it?
Well, it was only a tiny little piece of moss. You couldn't tell. but you knew that the minute he touched the moss, that's when it triggered the fortitude save in a reaction.
So if I hold my finger like a foot away from the tree, I mean, have we even gotten that close to the tree?
That's up to you.
Well, to do what we've been doing, how far away have we gotten?
Well, in order to go and start scraping stuff off the tree, you have to be pretty close.
So, okay, and that's what I was getting at. My plan isn't to touch it. My plan was just wondering, like, how close would we have gotten before something would have, like, we would have felt a pull or something. And if we scraped something off and didn't feel anything, well, then there's my answer.
Yeah.
This probably won't do anything, but we could always do it. I have alchemist fires. I can just throw one at a mossy tree and see if anything happens. That or acid vial.
You could do that. You can certainly do that. These trees aren't going to fight back.
Medicine check.
Which tree do you want to throw the alchemist fire on?
What's wrong with the medicine? Would you accept the medicine check?
For what?
To see anything about the moss.
I think you guys have not a medicine check. I mean, you guys already know what you need to know about the moss. I don't think there's any other additional information you can get.
So then why would we destroy a tree then?
I don't know.
I said I could do it. I didn't say it. I thought I don't know.
I'm just saying, what is the point of doing that? You know what I mean? If anything, it's something under the ground potentially. That, or it's just a trap that's in the area.
I should have looked at this.
Well, if it's a trap, you guys have been here for like more than an hour, so it hasn't. Nothing's activated as a trap yet.
Fuck it. If you want to burn a tree down, burn a tree down. I'm not Smokey the Bear.
All right. Well, which tree are you looking to burn down? There's 12 of them around you.
Okay. Well, because why not? We're getting a long rest anyway. It's gonna reset.
Is there a specific tree that you want to burn, or just pick one?
Well, we already did the long rest, he said. So he said it's happening in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, either way.
So if you're gonna do it, just do it to the one tree we were already fucking with.
I'm gonna do two things. I could do two of them because I can make a lot of these. I'm gonna do the one tree that we scraped, and then one tree that still has a bunch of moss on it. So I'm gonna do it to two different trees.
Okay. That tree that you originally scraped, you throw the alchemist fire and it sets the moss ablaze. The moss starts burning off, and it just happens to be the tree you're looking for, because as the moss burns off, you notice that one of the branches of the tree is not quite a branch. It's a battle axe stuck inside the tree. A magical battle axe.
Oh, cool. That's cool.
Is the battle axe on fire?
You have the hilt of the battle axe, the head of the battle axe is still there. The hilt of the battle axe is old and kind of rotting away, but the magical head of the battle axe is still there.
Okay, and is there any? I'm assuming since there's no more like moss on that battle axe either, right?
You kill. Let's assume your alchemist fire just completely singes this all the moss off of it. I mean, this moss has no defense against being burnt.
Okay, well, wow, I did not expect that to lead to anything, but it did. But after it cools down, I'm gonna pick up the axe head.
There you go. You're welcome. No, I'm fine.
So this axe head is really fancy looking. It's made out of jade. It's it's magical because it seems to be vibrating as you hold it. There's some sort of latent power inside this axe. Right now, it's not really usable. You got to get it a new hilt. There are these intricate looking designs on the axe. You see like a design of a serpent.
Oh, that's cool. Could I roll this like maybe a society check to see who like what type of who would like make a serpent like that?
Yeah, you can try to roll a society check on the axe. It's a history kind of thing. Not really sure. It's ancient.
Okay, well,
It doesn't correspond with any modern nation, modern architecture or weapon design that you know of.
well, how do I find this cool axe? We can go show Gunther.
And that, once that's moved, does the detect magic stop sensing magic in the area?
You're pretty sure that it's this axe that has activated your
The magic.
Yeah.
Okay. Good call. All right, cool. We can move on. John, I'll be back in like a minute or two.
Sure.
Just like giving you a heads up.
So all of the servitors that I had listed that I know I can summon, not one of them has a burrow movement. Like, not one.
You know you can give your familiar burrow if you had another long rest.
Yeah, but I've given it flight. Flight's generally, I think, much more. But it's just
Oh
so
no,
funny.
you can choose that of the attributes every time you long rest, just like you choose spells.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I knew that. Like, I can summon something called the Void Worm, and it does not have burrow. It has flying. I mean, there's like nothing. Nothing has burrowing. I gotta find something that has burrowing, I guess. Just seems kind of weird. It had a climb, flying, and regular movement, but no burrowing.
That actually went pretty well. That was a completely randomly generated encounter.
Yeah, that's
with
cool.
Random
like
numbers
that.
about how it's supposed to play out. The moss was one of the random numbers. This item you found is one of the random numbers. These trees were one of the random numbers.
That's cool.
So
is that already in the?
No. This is actually a supplement I'm using. It's highly recommended for people who ran this campaign.
Cool.
And this counts as a non-combat encounter.
Yeah, but we still get XP for it, right? Do we? I think so.
You don't get XP for this encounter, but actually you should get XP for it. But it's not going to be much XP. It's the items that's more valuable than XP.
Yeah, it's an item quest. I get it.
So let me see. It's not identified. It's a level 6 axe. Yeah, I'm gonna award XP. It won't be much for these things. Let me see.
But cool. But we still, in the meantime, now we have a new axe to vanquish the freaky frog in the swamp. Frog creature.
Well, if you don't identify the axe and you use it, it's not going to give you the magical
Just
properties.
normal.
Yeah.
And we need to have an identification spell probably for that, right?
Well,
It's also just an axe
no.
head.
You can. There is a identify magical item activity.
I
There's
know,
no.
Arcana.
It's not a spell. It's an identify magical item, and it's rolls
Okay,
Arcana.
let me just check.
But
So maybe
you
it's
have to roll against the level of the
Yes.
item, which is a level 6.
Right. Okay. So is that no Arcana trained? Identify magic. No, that's identify magic general Arcana, right? Or is that item as well?
With this item, Arcana, I don't think occultism is Arcana is appropriate for this item.
Okay. Well, let me take a.
There's some
occultism.
items that will accept religion or occultism, but this item specifically is Arcana.
Oh, it's Arcana.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I roll an Arcana?
Oh, sure. You can try to identify it.
Oh, okay. That's what I was trying to get at. Is
I
whether,
do one too.
Yeah, we should both do it.
Yeah.
Tune the merrier.
Yeah, it takes like about an hour to attempt, so...
Okay.
Oh, 29 is a success. 29 is a
Do
success. You've successfully identified this item. Let me show it to you.
Oh, I did acrobatics. That's probably why.
Yeah.
You can dance with the axe in your hand, acrobatically.
Yeah, that doesn't help me.
You should roll Arcana too, though, because you might get better number than me even.
This axe is called Man's First Hue. It's a +1 battle axe, but it has the special attribute where if it will instantly fell a tree with one hit, and if you fight a monster that is plant based or tree based, and you manage to hit that monster needs to roll a 15 Fortitude check or be destroyed.
Oh. Wow.
But that check is a one-time thing where if the monster succeeds, then he's immune to the effect for 24 hours.
Sure. Still.
Yeah, but still something is something.
Yeah. Gunther, did you ever have ambitions of being a lumberjack?
No.
This could be a good axe for you.
Give it to a wizard, and even the wizard will be the best lumberjack in all the lands.
That's true. Yeah. Anybody, I guess, anybody who can hit with it effectively, because I'm sure it.
Yeah, you can test it on these trees right now. You can drop all of them. You can actually clear this forest.
We don't want to do that though. We're not in the
Yeah, I would stop you, like being destroyed.
Hey, we need lumber to build the empire and the war machine.
But not this kind of tree. It's had deadly fungus or moss.
Even
on
better, even more the reason to take it. We could use these. We should collect this moss and weaponize it.
But the trees, lumber, they've been bowing outward. They could have formed what's called hardwood. No. There's a name for it. It gets really hard in one area, and it's not good for wood.
Oh, the petrified wood, right?
Not quite petrified.
Knots.
It can have knots. Its rings get distorted to one side of it, and it doesn't become a good woodworking wood. I can't remember what it's called. There's a term for it. I mean, I can go get my forestry book and tell you, but
yeah.
All right, so let's move to see. I think weren't we going to try and find that creature?
Yes, let's do it. We've got an axe to chop it with.
To go towards the creature, you will be moving 1 hex to the right.
That's where we gotta go anyways, right?
All right, so
let's do it.
You move for the rest of the day. Your travel action is you move 1 hex to the right. You get to around where you last detected the creature, where you last suspected it was kind of hanging out. It's around sunset when you get there, and here's the map.
Tell me where the map is now, John. Tell me. I see the map.
Cool.
Somebody didn't hide the title of the map.
Cave in the Wilderness.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I just revealed everything by telling you it's the Cave in the Wilderness. So you guys look around and there's tracks of this weird reptilian amphibious creature. It leads obviously to the cave in front of you.
Yeah, right. It's like, I'm gonna go check out these bushes and not that cave over there.
The cave is probably hidden behind bushes.
What, the cave in the wilderness?
Yes, that one.
Is the cave here?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We have to go through.
Question. Oops. What is this?
What are you pointing to? Oh, that's just like a natural spring.
Oh wow, cool. Bet you it's good water.
Okay. Let's head towards the cave, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can probably cross where that little waterfall is. It's probably shallow. It's a shallow stream though, right? It's not. Is it a shallow stream or is
It's a shallow walkable stream. I'll turn off token lock. You don't need token lock right now. Only when combat begins.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. All right, big guys, get in the front.
All right. So now, so as you approach this cave, there's a rank odor of like decaying flesh.
Okay.
Yeah, you're pretty sure you're getting close to whatever creature this thing is you've been hunting.
That stinks.
Probably does. Oh, we got putrid bodies of animals and carcasses.
And then as at the mouth of the cave, you see a lot of kind of decaying bones and old flesh and skins of animals.
Nasty. I don't know why I'm not going through trees, bushes. I should be. Yeah.
I'll light up a torch and chuck it inside the cave.
As you look inside the cave, there's just rot, detritus, and excrement on the ground.
Shit.
There's bones. There's bones and half-eaten pieces of flesh dragged around. They look like they were ripped apart and torn. In a single rip. The mouth of the cave is fairly large, big enough for a large creature to fit through.
All right, Gunner, you or me first?
Oh, is Scarlet back?
I was here.
Oh,
it's
okay.
just that I couldn't move my token. I was trying to move it all this time.
Oh, maybe it got stuck.
Yeah, I did turn off token lock.
Should move now.
I'll head in.
I'm just staying in the bushes to the side. Maybe I'll move here.
Okay. Go ahead, John.
Oh, as you approach the mouth of the cave, the odor of course is a lot stronger, and beneath that, you kind of smell some sort of other odor. You know, it's like a sulfurous kind of odor, but you don't see any burn marks or anything. It smells like rotten eggs, and you think that you hear all the way on the back in the other end. The back of the cave, you think you maybe hear some growling.
I'll go back into the bush.
Okay. Can I do a nature check to see if I can distinguish what type of growl it is, if I know it?
Yeah, you can do a nature check. That's fine.
No.
Oh no, you don't know. You think it's a cat. It's a kitten in there. A kitten,
Yeah.
the kitten that needs help.
Can
let's
I
go
do
help.
a society to roll to see if it's a kitten pack? Just kidding. That was a joke. Sorry.
I'm not opposed to it if you want to.
I mean,
No.
I thought that you were just wanting to know if that was a pack animal, and if it was.
Oh, a pack animal. No, I don't think with society, actually, I don't think society can tell you that, can it? It's
So,
only humanoid. Related,
Gunther,
is it?
as you take 2 steps in, all the way at the end, this is kind of where your torchlight fades out. You see a pair of glowing red eyes stare at you for a second, and then it retreats into the darkness.
Ooh. Does Gunther tell the rest of us that?
There's something back here with eyes.
Yeah.
I pick up my torch and start moving that way.
Yikes. No, I'm quaking. No, I'm too brave for that.
I'll just be the last one down here.
Is this map not really just
All right,
showing
I'll
us
go
anything?
here.
Because I don't see
And hide
anything.
in the shadows.
So, inside the den, it's even more disgusting. There's a lot more of this decayed flesh and detritus strewn all over the place. There's some broken bones.
Oh wait, John. We're continuing, but is Armin back?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh shit! I didn't realize this was another map, or the same map. My bad.
Over here, you see the body of a humanoid person. It was a person. Now has been eaten, halfway eaten. Looks like it was some sort of a warrior type person because is wearing some magical studded leather armor and has a magical spear in his hand, but obviously did not save him from whatever creatures inside here.
Okay, before I continue walking in this beautiful darkness, I light up a... Oh my god.
A joint.
I already have a torch, so it should be lit.
A torch.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Gunther's bearing a torch.
Yeah, Gunther's holding a torch, so it's kind of lighting towards the end, but this creature is staying just out of view, in the darkness.
Be on the boundary of dim and dark, dim and bright light, so that I can stealth.
Yes. Well, what you're doing is taking the hide encounter action. Yeah. So when the encounter starts, you can roll stealth as your initiative.
Cool. I'm gonna go here now.
So there's a dead body over here. The rest of the flesh looks like animals, but this is a person, or was a person. 2 destroyed. For you to even figure out if this was a human or an elf or whatever. It's been gnawed, ripped apart to pieces. All right. So at this point, you choose a place to start, because as you get towards that body, the creature's going to attack. And I'm gonna. Once you pick your starting location, I'm gonna token lock, and we'll be in combat.
Okay. I think I'm in dim light. I hope.
Yeah.
Look.
So,
cool.
So when we roll initiative, when you roll initiative, you can roll stealth instead.
Yeah, I usually always do perception because I'm always stealthy. It's the rogue part of my personality.
Neg, your mic is going berserk with background noise.
My mic? Oh, you're hearing a big honking motorcycle, right?
I don't know what I'm hearing. I'm hearing static.
Like that, yeah. It's a big motorcycle. Yeah, some choppers pulled up in a parking lot. It's amazing there is a parking lot where I live in the city because there usually isn't. Too expensive land. But yeah, some dude's got a big, looks like a Hardy 1200. Fully chromed out. I think he's coming.
Let me see. What is his speed?
Are we supposed to be rolling perception? Not yet, right?
No, we're in initiative now. So everybody get jump into initiative.
I get 2.
Oh, I'm crappy initiative as per usual. That's awesome.
Hold on a second. So they did something to these sheets because I can no longer. Okay, they put the speed in a weird place.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't notice.
So.
Oh, I see.
Remember I was telling you guys about creatures with burrow? Well, this creature pops out of the ground right next to you. Boom.
Whoa.
It's a Drake-looking, nasty Drake-looking creature. Looks like this. It's large in size. It's got glowing red eyes. It's got spines on its back, and it looks like it's very, very angry that you're in its lair. And it doesn't wait to ask questions. It just strikes. So that is one action to unburrow. And then the next, Gunther, you were closest to it. So it's going to do its ability called Toss.
Hey, John, just a note. I accidentally rolled twice. My first roll was a 22.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll change it. And
I understand I'm still after it, but yeah.
Okay, it strikes and then makes a strike against the target in reach. I will not make you off guard to it. You're here. You're ready to fight, so you're not off guard. It does a free 20-foot movement and then makes a strike. So let's see if it can land this strike. I'm guessing it can. It's gonna hit you with its jaws with a ferocious bite.
Yowza, that's got a heck of a bonus.
That is a 30 on your DC, 30 against your AC, but luckily not a critical hit. So if first I do a damage, 2d8 plus 10 piercing, 19 points of damage. Then what? Because this is called Toss, we have athletics check against your fortitude DC. So I'm going to roll an athletics. $31. I'm assuming that beats your fortitude DC. Does it beat it by a crit?
My fortitude is plus 10, so
your fortitude DC is 20. So it beat so it critted you on its athletics check because the athletics check is to toss you. So it's going to toss you 20 feet. 10, 5, 10, 15, 20. You get chucked 20 feet over here. You're going to take double the bludgeoning damage for being tossed. That's 2d6 damage.
Oh,
not bad.
Okay, total of 6 points of damage. Not the worst, but certainly you don't need to be taking any more damage than you just did. And you're of course prone after getting chucked in the air.
Ouch.
Oh, it also has the option to toss you straight up in the air, in which you're going to take... No, I won't do that. That's its turn. Scarlet, you're up.
Okay. I see Gunther being tossed like a toy. And I'm like, oh no. Okay. And how much do I move? It's 25.
I feel like that guy that just got thrown by that buffalo in Yellowstone.
Oh, yeah,
I saw that.
Well, you know what? These people shouldn't be messing with the buffalo. You know,
dude, from what I heard, was 100 yards away, so he wasn't like right up messing with it.
Well, if it's 100 yards away, he at least has time to like. Did he just try to run straight away, or he might?
It charged him and a kid that was with him, and he ran around some trees to try and get it to follow him instead of the kid, and it did, but it caught up to him and it threw him.
Yeah, those things are dangerous, if you piss them off. Normally they're very docile, but it takes very little to piss them off.
Well, it's
was
rutting
it a bull
season.
we were talking about? I lost my connection for some. It was a bull.
It was a buffalo and a bison.
Oh, yeah.
And it's rutting season, so yeah.
I heard about.
Yeah, no, that's the problem. A lot of people they go on vacation, but they don't always respect the wildlife as much as they should.
Don't pet the fluffy
Did
cows.
anyone hear about this year's running of the bull in Spain?
Yeah,
whatever you tried to do, whatever you tried to do, the thing failed his save.
Cool.
I did spout.
Nice.
And then... Yeah. And that ends my turn. Yeah, that ends my turn.
Okay, Gunther, you're up.
All right, I get up. I switch from sword to bow, and I fire. Is that That's 2 moves.
Yeah, okay.
2 actions.
The switch, you can do it with 1 action. It's the weapon
All right,
swap.
so I'm gonna fire with frostbite. Yeah, I'm thinking that probably doesn't work.
Did you have it targeted? Well, you didn't hit it.
No.
22 does not hit its AC. It bounces right off of its thick skin.
All right, well, another shot.
This is you kind of realize that this is a pretty powerful monster that you've
Nope. That's my turn.
Neg, you're up.
All right. I'm raising shield because I don't like the look of this. My raise shield lasts until the beginning of my next turn, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I draw, and then I bring out my lump of cold iron, and I concentrate. You can see sweat forming on my brows, and I fire away with needle darts. Oh, I better open it up. Here we go. An attack roll. That won't work.
18 is not going to touch this thing's AC.
All right, I'm staying put. That's it. Damn, this thing's tough.
Talos.
Okay. All right. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try shield bashing it with my Dragon Crest rune. So I'm gonna try hitting it with an Alchemist Fire with my.
Did you have a Alchemist Fire loaded? You can say yes.
Yeah. I said like on the long rest and everything.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I had one loaded.
27 does hit its AC. You may do the Shield Bash and the Alchemist Fire damage. Alchemist Fire, I think it will splash you for 1 damage also.
Yeah.
So I'll take off 1 point of damage for the splash.
And Neg, your mic is picking up your background noise, trucks or motorcycles or whatever.
Oh, yeah. All right, I might have to let my French door be closed.
And you can always mute yourself.
Your Alchemist Fire is doing 2d8 damage?
Yeah, I have moderates now.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
Don't forget your Shield Bash damage. Your Shield Bash normally is a 1d4 plus your strength. Because of your Dragon's Crest, the Shield Bash damage is a little bit lower than a normal Shield Bash. That's another 9 points of damage. So very nice. That's that's 1 action.
And then I'm gonna go for a jaw attack. I mean a claws attack. Okay, that does not hit.
No.
Okay, actually no. Well, yeah, I'm just let that go.
You're gonna break a nail.
Oh my gosh, I just on the middle finger. Alright, and then I'll use my last action just to raise my shield. Oh yeah, and John, I don't know if this is automated or not, but my Alchemist Fire has also put Persistent Fire on it. I already ticked it on the monster, but I wasn't sure if that's something you have to manually roll or not.
Oh no, it gets automatically rolled at the end of its turn if you put the effect on.
Awesome. Okay, cool.
That's good. This creature's not especially weak to fire, but it takes normal damage. All right, that's it for you, Talos and Araman. .23 is not going to hit its armor class. Nat 20 is definitely going to hit his armor class. That's a critical hit.
It's my signature. Oh boy.
So how did you cast Blinding Bolt twice?
Sure strike.
Oh, I see. So the short strike makes the higher the one you use. Yeah, that's a fantastic hit. 24 points of damage, plus whatever effects of Blinding Bolt you can apply to it.
Yes, and it is Blinded and dazzled.
Maybe it has the unpleasant taste of salt in its mouth.
So being blind, it does not like being blinded. That's it for your turn. No, do you have any more actions?
I have one action left.
Okay, finish your turn first.
What would you accept for seeing if I could recall anything about this type of creature?
I will take Arcana, Nature, Religion, even Survival.
Arcana.
Survival.
I'll do an Arcana.
Okay. Hold on. Let me set a DC first. Oh, never mind. Let me tell you if you succeeded. You didn't succeed.
That's okay.
You didn't succeed.
That's okay. I still think I did pretty well that turn.
Well, yeah, you did a lot of damage to it.
1, 2.
Some low rolls, but still good nonetheless. But it is blinded, and then it'll be dazzled.
So because it's blinded, can it use an action to try to wipe off that stuff?
Good question. And according to the spell,
Yeah.
it does say that the creature could spend an interact action to rub its eyes and end the blinded condition, but not the dazzled condition.
Okay, it is. It does not like that the scum you put on its eyes. It's because it has glowing red eyes. So it's going to start wiping that use interact, and it wipes that stuff off of its face. But Talos, you don't have an opportunity attack, right? Because interact will provoke an opportunity attack. Yeah, I'm guessing
And
he
I'm
doesn't.
too far away.
Carlos, you there?
I don't think he has an opportunity attack.
I think he does.
I don't have opportunity attacks.
Okay, but it's still dazzled, which is gonna make it harder to hit you when it tries. So give me a second. Just reviewing the dazzled condition. All creatures are concealed from you, so it has to roll it's going to use an ability that's going to give it right here. It's going to use an ability called Rip and Tear. It's going to give it one ability to make 3 attacks. So in order to make 3 attacks on you, you're concealed to it, so it has to roll the conceal check successfully each time. So this is the first conceal check. It fails. And it's under multi-attack penalty. So here's the second conceal check. Second one succeeds, because the DC is a flat 5. And here's the third conceal check.
It's easy to make.
Third one is a success. So it's going to make 2 attacks, but these 2 attacks are multi-attack penaltied. So for Rip and Tear, it's going to 2 claw strikes and 1 draw strike in any order. So I'm going to attempt a jaw strike first with a multi-attack penalty 2. Oh, it automatically rolled that concealed. Well, it doesn't matter. You got critted.
Oh.
Actually, 31's a crit on you.
Actually, no, because I raised my shield. It's not.
Did you click raise shield because it says crit?
It says my shield's raised. It says my AC is 23 on my sheet.
Okay, then you don't get crit.
Yeah. Didn't take it.
Only 19.
Still bad enough.
It does have a third attack. It's gonna the third attack is a multi-attack 3. It's gonna use a claw. And ignore the conceal roll. I already made it before.
Oh, man.
Even with multi-attack 3, it's still gonna do 27 on you, which is gonna be a hit. So you're gonna suck up 2d6 plus 10 additional damage.
Okay, I'm gonna use shield block on this one.
Okay.
So that reduces 8 damage.
Well, the thing is, it can potentially destroy your shield. So with shield block, this is how it works. You have a hardness of what's your hardness on your shield?
It's a hardness of 8. And currently my shield has 60 HP.
Okay, so a hardness of 8, 13 out of 8. It's going to reduce. It's going to block off 8 points of that damage, and you're not at the point where your shield is broken, right?
No.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grant you back 8 points of damage, 8 points of hit points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shield block. Was that one of the actions of the day? If not, this is the first time anybody shield blocked, so take a extra hero point for that.
It is not
Thank you.
on our actions in the day list.
But I'd like to grant it to you because
that's fine.
people don't think they don't use shield block enough. All right, that is its turn. This thing is vicious. That's the save against the persistent fire. It took 2 persistent fire damage, but it saved out of it. Scarlet.
Okay.
We gotta keep our marshals healed. I think.
Yep. So
I would be okay for like a couple more hits, so you could like focus on doing other things for at least a turn or two.
Well, Gunther too. That's what I'm saying. We need you and Gunther on it.
I'm moving.
You both have 45 and 35 hit.
There we go. I'm doing Doctor Visitation, which is a stride, and then a heal. Because I almost forgot that I had it. Then let me check that I'm not pointing out that guy.
How much are you off in terms of reaching level 5?
Not much.
We're like 104 points. Or
Yeah.
actually, it's probably 99 now.
99?
Yeah, 99.
I will give you an additional 4 experience points. When you kill this thing, you'll hit level 5. If you kill this thing and he doesn't TPK you.
Okay.
Give me a moment.
Yeah, because this thing's worth
Points.
95 experience points because you have 5 people in your party. And you got 5 experience points previously.
Critical success. Perfect.
Good heal. Good
Ooh.
rolls.
That's a lot of healing. That's full heal. Full
Okay.
heal.
And that was one of my turn, and then I'm going to go ahead and attack him again with Spout.
Wow, you're
Oh.
rolling real good with that spout thing.
And then he has off
Oh
guard
no,
because
no,
it's
no!
critical.
That's his. He's saved against. No, that's not your roll. That's his roll.
Yeah, he saved.
Oh.
No
He
damage.
critically
he saved.
critically saved against your spell.
Does it have any effect still?
I don't think it's a cantrip. It can't have effect on a critical.
Mm.
Yeah, it stops there.
Damn. That sucks.
I think.
Okay, that'll be it.
All right, it's Gunthar's turn.
Okay, shooting. Well, that's silly. Trying again. Wow.
That's the worst.
Hail Mary, full of grace. I'm done.
All right, Neg.
All right. Well, in the chance that I might be able to perform a heal, my first attack will be trade death for life. Can't remember. What is it? It's 30 feet, one creature. I think I target it. Okay.
Well, 30
That
feet.
would be-
Yeah, 30 feet is fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It's within range. I just roll a fortitude save. See if it can make it. I'm sure it can, but you never know.
23.
Oh.
That's with rolling a
Just
4 on
made
the
it.
dice.
It made it by 3 points. God damn it. Okay, that didn't work. Keeping on, I will bring out I still have my lump of cold iron, and I will make a needle darts. So I concentrate and it warbles and warps in a weird way, and these little darts come flying out of it. And it will attack it. Oh, it crits
Whoa, that's a lot of two good crits on this battle.
it. Okay, let's see what the damage is.
Nice.
Nice.
It's a lot of damage. Well, at least I got it with one. It'd be nice if I could have healed Talos too, but anyways, it didn't pass that by much, I must say. Okay.
But how much persistent bleed does that needle
Plus
dart?
3. Plus 3.
So it's a three persistent bleed, right?
Yeah, plus 3 persistent bleed.
Okay.
Yeah.
But when you crit, it doubles the persistent bleed also.
Then you need to take it down because I don't think it's supposed to double. Yeah, it's some with that script. Remember, there's that script's weird.
Bleed is
No.
only
If
when
you
it crits.
when you crit it, the persistent bleed is doubled. So it's 6 persistent bleed you put on this thing.
Oh, I didn't know the persistent bleed was double. Oh, okay. I thought it was still the same.
No, everything doubles. They make it simple like that. So 6 persistent bleed is pretty nasty on this thing. This thing is just hemorrhaging all over the place.
Good.
All right, Talos, you're up. The strategy you guys use is a little bit lacking on this creature, but the luck can't be argued. You guys are critting this thing, taking it down.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go try finishing it. Give it a taste.
Close.
Ooh, I'm a hero point that. Oh, good thing.
Big one. Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, that's good.
This thing, he's heavy damage now. Big time heavy damage.
Okay, and then last action, the shield raise again, and that's my turn.
Okay.
Finish it off.
And Aramin's up.
No fucking way.
How did you cast Brightning Bolt twice again?
Sure strike. I clicked it right before I did it.
Oh, you cast
check
Sure
the chat?
Strike. You checked Sure Strike
Yes.
again. Okay, I got it. Yeah, 30. That's a second crit. You guys have scored a lot of crits.
This thing's going down.
The game knows that it will
Let's
want to
fucking
win.
go!
You destroy it with
fine.
Brightning Bolt, but as it goes down, it gets right back up.
Is it still blinded?
Yes,
and
it
is
is.
it still dazzled? Okay, so let me add those effects real quick, please.
Oh no, it's already dazzled. So all you got to do is add the blinded. It's been dazzled. It hasn't. It's not able to undazzle itself, right?
No. But it lasts it lasts 1 minute, right?
Yeah.
So I would assume that would reset. Is why I'm asking.
No,
So I
it
was
didn't
gonna
reset. The creature didn't die. It has an ability that it just avoided death when you killed it.
Nasty.
Okay, so its hit points are low now, but it did avoid death. So there's a key. Maybe we need to hit it with a certain type of damage or do something to get it down.
So yeah, that's sort of how trolls work.
Yeah, maybe fire. Has anyone hit it with fire? We had some fire on it, right?
I had the Alchemist Fire, and it was doing persistent fire.
All right. The creature is very, very deeply enraged. So it's gonna try to toss Talos, but because it's dazzled, it's got to roll a
Blinded.
Oh, it's blinded. No, then it uses one action to wipe off the goop off its face, and it uses other 2 actions to do a toss. Gets 20 feet of movement. It doesn't need to make a movement, and then it does a strike. It's going to do it with its jaws, but it also has to succeed on that. Well, if it's you already have the dazzled effect. I don't have to additionally roll that. Here we go. It succeeds in its concealment check with a 36. Ouch. All right, here's the damage. 43 points of damage, and 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4.
Oh, that's bad.
All right, I'm gonna shield block that, but I think that does
That will
not,
that will break but not destroy your shield.
yeah.
So I will subtract 8 points of damage from that, and your shield is now broken. Valerie fixes shields for free, but she's not here. 1,
I can
2,
give you a
3,
wooden
4,
shield if you
5,
want one.
6, 7,
Mine's
8.
only got 3 hardness.
You still got to survive the fall, so you're gonna get tossed 20 feet. 1, 2.
Oh.
I'm not gonna be mean and toss you 20 feet straight up, and then you have to do 46. That's mean. 1, 2, 3, 4. This creature is just enraged. It's not paying attention to combat tactics. And then 2d6 damage. You got to survive this still. 8 points of damage. Can you survive 8 points of damage?
2 HP.
Oh, you can. You can. You're still good.
Barely.
You're
but
still.
yeah.
You're still. You are prone, but you're still alive. You're not knocked out yet, which is good. That's this creature's turn.
Okay, it's my turn. So.
Oh no, I'm sorry. It's still bleeding. So it takes 6 points of damage
Right.
because it's bleeding. The 6 points of damage bring it to 0 hit points, but it uses its ferocity to go back up to 1 hit point, surviving that, and it's going to try to save out of that persistent bleed, which it does not.
Mm-hmm.
So
These are all 20.
it's still bleeding.
Cool.
Okay, is it my turn now, John?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay. Okay, I do a movement and I do doctor's visitation. So I used to. And then we go here.
You have 30 feet of movement? Because that was 30 feet.
25. Because remember, doctor's visitation is a movement with the healing. So, and it's 1.
But your speed is 30 feet?
25. That's why I used to.
Oh, you
because-
use an extra movement. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You could even move.
Yeah, you don't want to don't crit fail and kill Talos.
Don't jinx him.
That is definitely a critical success.
Good.
Much needed healing for Talos.
Yeah.
Literally the best, Scarlet.
And then let me do something real quick.
You still have one more action left.
Yes. So I am going to do. Who's the next one? Is that Araman? Araman's the next one that comes after me?
Gunthar goes after you.
Gunter. Okay. Gunter. Let me check something very quick. No, that's too far. Then after Gunter is Neg. Okay. I am going to do guidance on Neg.
All right, very good.
Guidance, my turn.
Gunthar, you're up.
All right. More shot with the bow. The problem is this bow doesn't make it any more likely for me to hit, but when I do it, it's harder.
Well, another issue is that the bow is based on your dex instead of your strength, so your attack bonus is a little bit lower with the bows. That's why it's harder to hit.
It's 2 less than with the sword.
Now, that too
Well, why
makes a
don't you hit it
big
with the
difference,
sword?
especially when the creature has a lot of armor class. That even 2 points makes a big difference.
That's
You
a
could
good
go
point.
right up to it and smack
Yep,
it.
I'll switch it, move up, and hit it with a sword.
Okay, so switch is 1 action, move up 2nd action, 3rd action, strike.
Ooh, yes.
26 is its armor class. You hit it.
Nice.
The creature goes down, and because it already used its reaction for ferocity, it has no more reactions this turn, and it dies.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ooh.
We did
So
it.
that's one way to handle this creature's ferocity ability is that you make it do it 2 times in a turn it can't because it's a reaction. It still had it only had 1 ferocity left anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Congratulations, you took down a creature. This was appropriate for level because the creature itself is level. Let me see. It's level 7, but with 5 of you at level 4, it is appropriate for your level. It's not, so with this creature dead, you look around, and the only thing you kind of to loot is that body that on the ground that you're standing right next to. So this poor fellow, whoever he was, you have no idea. It was a male figure. It could have been a human. It could have been an elf. You'll never know. However, this guy was wearing some really nice looking magical armor. And also there appears to be a magic spear next to him as well. Both of these require identification. But you have crossed the threshold to level 5. I'm gonna dump this loot inside your party sheet.
It's a good chunk of gold in there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, you said at level 5 we could do the free archetype.
Yeah,
correct?
we'll go over. Obviously, unless you guys want to spend the rest of tonight leveling up,